So welcome to December reading. Welcome to Inner Divine Truth. I have gone ahead and shuffled the cards and laid them out. Your catalyst for this month is a beautiful energy supporting you. Healer of the ages. Immense, tremendous healing happening for the month of December, Leo. Where healing is concerned, there's also a need for examination as to which aspects of yourself, your spirit, your heart need healing. So here we are, the healer of the ages. I also see this figure, this man in the image as Yeshua, as Christ of light. So here we have it. This loving, healing energy is around you, and I believe a strong message here is to be welcoming of this energy of healing. What you need to know this month, there's this energy around you asking you to put down your burdens. You've been doing a lot, you've been carrying a lot, you were exhausted perhaps, yet you feel as if somehow you can't let go of the burdens, because everything will sort of crash on your head. I don't believe that will be the case. I believe here we are being asked to relax a little, because also this could be just the pain and the suffering that you've been carrying. I think this is like deep past energy presenting itself that is asking to be healed, to be released, to be let go of. Accompanying that, we have the Nine of Pentacles. This is financial independence. This is also emotional independence, not being in a codependent relationship with someone. This figure is in connect with nature, as well as very satisfied and fulfilled in her material life, in her home, in her relationships, in her job. And the bird signifies a strong connection with nature, somebody who's very grounded. So this is, when we speak of healing, that's the central theme for this month. We have now, think of nature supporting that healing process. Perhaps taking a walk in the forest might be useful for some of you, or going barefoot in the grass, going to the ocean, immersing yourself with the deep forest or water bodies, or being in nature can trigger a healing process for some of you. And I think because we have the 9 here and the 10 here, again, when numbers come out in sequence, 1 to 10, 5 to whatever, 8, that's a sign for me that this is a divinely guided process. You're not just coming to this place out of the blue. This has been going on for a while. Some of you are intuitively aware of it. Others not quite, but the message here is that allow this healing to take place. Allow yourself to relax a little, to put down the burdens. There's no need to carry so much from the past. When this is upright, the man is ready to put down his burdens, but in the reversed, not. So there's also an aspect of being stubborn about this. Not willing to release that which is already long been completed, because this is a 10. This process, whatever the situation is has come to an end, has come to a completion, but you're not willing to release it. Could be also emotional baggage that you're carrying. What you need to do, there we have the 7 of Pentacles, the 5 of Cups, both in reverse, and the Queen of Cups here. This is telling me that there is, again, a stubbornness, a reluctance to evaluate the past, to learn the lessons that difficult situation brought to you, an unwillingness to move on from the losses that perhaps you suffered, from the grievances you've had, from the regrets you've had. Queen of Cups reversed, again, not listening to the heart, not following the intuition. Upright, this woman is very mature emotionally. She is available emotionally to the people around her. Her heart is healed. She's open, loving, kind, compassionate, and she is a willing listener. people go to her to basically, release their burdens. They open their heart to her. In the reverse, she's shut down. She's not willing to listen to others. She wants to retreat into a closed quarters. Five of Cups reversed, same thing, grieving a loss, having regrets. Upright, it shows the desire to move on from that loss, from the regrets. Reversed, not quite. There is a resistance to that. Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, again, this upright, this person is reevaluating their life choices or the work they've done, the jobs they've had, whatever projects you worked in and situations. In the reversal, that's not happening. So what you need to do, the message is very clear here, is to reassess that difficult situation that you've been going through and see what healing you can bring to that aspect of your emotional self. Because when you do that, we have an Ace of Wands. This is passion being restored. This is a burst of energy that comes in from the divine. You see, that wand that the divine is giving you is that gift of passion, of energy, of fire. This is a new beginning. So it could be an old project that you're working on, but this is a fresh burst of energy that comes through to support you. So we can't quite move on, and this being December, it is time to close a few chapters. It is time to reevaluate, and granted, this has been a very difficult month for the collective. You're not alone, and so healing seems to be a pretty basic message that we've been receiving. And it's a time for great clearing and reset, to start afresh. When you do healing of the heart, of your emotions, you make space for something new to come in. And here, very clear, fresh start coming up for you, dear Leo. What you need to release: Two of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, and Ace of Cups. This is what you need to release. Now, this is again a brand new beginning coming in. That was a clarifier card. So let's start with the Two of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. Need to release this, perhaps a desire in the past, a situation where you were financially struggling, you were multitasking, handling multiple jobs, you were spread thin, you had very little energy, barely managing. And all this to step into the Queen of Pentacles energy. This is a mother figure, also the working mom sometimes, who is upright. This is your desire now. You want everything in balance. You want to be able to be working as well as taking care of your domestic life, as well as your relationships, your hobbies and pleasures. She has it all sorted out. So, and yet you are in this, the Two of Pentacles, you are the juggler. You're putting up a show, in this position of what needs to be released, Spirit is saying, well, this can't go on very long. This desire to be the Queen of Pentacles, well, time to release it. So they're asking you to give up on this or release it because it's not serving you. Now, that's for you to take how this message resonates with you. Perhaps your desire to be financially stable, or just to feel more grounded, because this is earth energy, the Pentacles, has left you feeling wanted. And that's now the source of your pain and suffering. And that's why Spirit is saying this is not supporting you the way it should. And it's time to release that. When you do, we have the Ace of Cups, yet another beginning coming in. And Eight Cups talks about feelings, emotions, being vulnerable, not in the sense that you, not in that negative sense of vulnerability, but more to do with having an open heart, be willing to listen and also to speak your truth. And that's where vulnerability comes in. Forfeit any or fear that you may have of judgment because of being vulnerable. That's not what the Ace of Cups is. Ace of Cups is feeling strong in your heart, feeling very grounded with your emotions, and also it's a card for intuition. So I am sensing here that yes, while being grounded in nature can help you on your path of healing, it is for you to do a bit of a self-assessment with this Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a card of self-assessment. Look at how he's watching his bounty grow. You're not doing that. You need to take some time out to really understand your specific situation in your life and see which areas have caused pain and suffering, what no longer functions for you. And this is an indicator perhaps for some of you, this desire to be the Queen of Pentacles, juggling 2 jobs, multiple work, work-life balance, things like that, not supporting you, Leo. And when you do the reset and you make time to hear your soul's call, to really sit within the soul and be in your heart center, you are getting 2 new brand new beginnings and a fresh start in passion, in your like a creative project or a business venture for some of you, or a new relationship for the others. So new beginnings are literally on the horizon, but you can't quite get there if you don't make time to do the work, which is of healing. At the bottom of the Energy Oracle deck, we have envy here. And I'm feeling that this is what needs healing. When we have envy, we have a lot of focus on the outside, on the external, very little attention inward. With the Ace of Cups here and this Queen of Cups in the reverse, this is also mirroring that message that there is this lack of awareness of your intuitive self, of your heart space, an assessment of your emotions, your feelings. And that's because, well, the heart is hurting. There is some pain and sorrow there. 5 of Cups, reverse, the stubbornness, unwillingness to let go of that. That's what needs healing. And perhaps looking outward too much, allowing the ego to dictate, allowing your mind to, to sort of speak negative thoughts and where you undermine yourself, and that's caused a lot of grief as well. It's a lot of, at times, I find that when we do a lot of healing work, it's not so much about the pain that came from the external, but the stories we tell ourselves that are self-sabotaging, if that makes sense. And that's where true healing comes in, where we forgive ourselves and we allow ourselves to have a fresh start with love and with compassion. And so here is your message, Leo, for the month of December. Great healing taking place. I hope you make the time to, whatever you need to do to feel as if you're opening your heart space and healing. I wish you all the very best this month and happy holidays. Take care, and I will see you next year. Bye.